Turbo 332 rebuild, day 11, reconnecting. So as you can see, we're on the home stretch. Rear end is partially in the tractor, nothing's connected at this point. The drive shaft is started on the splines. That's kind of the first thing you got to get lined up. Then you got to get all the linkages and all the holes and everything all kind of all at once. There's a little bit of a sequence to it, but everything kind of comes together. The rear end, I put new axle seals in it, new differential lock seals, a new O-ring between the pump and the rear end. Again, I'm using the original pump from the 332, the original axles from the 332, but it's a 420, same as 430, 2-speed diff lock rear end. To install the axle seals, I made this, I don't know if it's Delrin or high density poly something or another, but I got a big stick of this. Made this on the lathe. The bearings are inside, and then the seals go slightly recessed into the transmission case, and then there's like a steel bushing that kind of, I think, helps align the axle tubes with the transmission housing itself. So again, the seal gets pushed into the housing, it's not flush. So I measured the original one, the depth of it in multiple places, cut this on the lathe, worked out really good. I was able to bottom it out on this face here, and I knew I was seated, and it was square and true to the world. So I did have to end up removing the fuel tank. Fuel tank's over there. I sucked a couple gallons of fuel out of it just so that it wouldn't spew out of the pickup tubes there, and to make it lighter. I originally wasn't gonna replace or remove the fuel tank, but it started leaking at the grommets or the fittings, basically just from jostling it around, moving it in and out of the way when I removed the transmission. So got some new grommets. Be a good time to put those in. I've been using a heat gun where needed on some of the rubber components because it is still like 5-10 degrees out. It's kind of miserable, but we're managing. The transmission was actually inside the house for a few days as I put all the new seals, greased everything up. I Loctited all the bolts that I put in just for extra insurance, and none of that stuff works real good in single digits. So did that inside. Got everything, the Loctite to set up, and the seals all installed so they weren't so stiff and brittle. So hopefully everything seals up nice and I don't have any leaks. We'll find out here pretty soon, hopefully. Again, the rear hydraulics are all done and on the tractor. Once I get the rear end all bolted up, eventually I can put the hitch, the rear 3-point, and some of the other things. I'll probably drive the tractor around pretty much as you see it, obviously with the fuel tank back on, but just to check for leaks. Had a lot of different hydraulic systems opened up, and you never know if you got everything tight or a little bit of dirt or something got in between a connection. It didn't seal up well, so drive it around, keep an eye on it, go from there. So that's where I'm at today. Please subscribe. I'll keep posting on this project.